Hey, how we doing, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Sound check, sound check, sound check. Sound good? Sound good? Hopefully it does. How are we doing out there, guys and girls? And if you're identifying something else, that's not on me. Anyway, let's get into some news here from last night and things like that. I just didn't get a chance to check all of it out here, so I'm gonna watch it over here. Thank you, Bill Miner. Yeah, I probably should have stayed last night, but nighttime, unfortunately, I've got other responsibilities to deal with that are other things come first. The motto, God, family, country, or something like that. Then you know that my motto is also God, family, country, and so certain things go. Being down there is country, but God and family kind of take precedence when it's those situations. Anyway, it's enough information there. Check and see what's going on over here with this guy here. Katie was evidently down there also, it looks like here. So let's play this video here.
Do what he's doing.
The beginning.
Border Patrol said today that they arrested 560 illegal aliens in the month of October here. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, absolutely. The more the merrier. Get them out, I say. And what's funny about all this is they're doing this for nothing. Trump is going to continue to do what he's doing, and he especially is going to double down in sanctuary cities and sanctuary states. So we're just going to see more and more and more arrests and more deportations. And that's going to help our education system. It's going to help our housing system. It's going to help our country. And I just can't support Donald Trump enough. And I love ICE. So we're handing out funds to remind people what's important. God bless America.
To me, bud.
Hey, you want a button?
God bless Donald Trump.
All right, I love ICE.
Really, motherfucker? You gonna threaten me?
These people are weird.
It's always exciting.
Okay, so why are you Border Patrol said
Anyway, Katie was out there doing a good job out there. Make sure you follow Katie Davis Court on Twitter. What was that? Oh, come on. That's a mean joke, Bell Miner. That's a mean joke. I know what kind of joke you're thinking of. That's a mean joke. Hey, what's going on, Divinity Mary? Hey, Mary, what's going on? Is that who this guy is? If you're the Mary that's on Twitter that reposted my thing, high five out there. Give me a confirmation that you are or whatever, and I'll shout your Twitter handle out here real quick here. I appreciate that post. I got a few more followers there. Wish I had a few more or whatever, but it's okay. I appreciate you shouting out my Twitter and my YouTube here. Let me see if I can find you out there. You guys are probably following Mary already, but isn't there like a nursery rhyme about that or something? Mary, quite contrary. I forget the rest of the thing there. Miss Mary. Sorry, I thought it was Mary. Come on. I'm not a boomer, guys. I'm not a boomer. It takes me a little while to hit a few buttons here. I'm not a boomer. Copy. And I should give you some music in the background, but Gen X. Yes, there we go. Here is her Twitter handle right there. She's the lady out there. If you're watching on Twitter, things like that, she sort of reposts, does the clips and everything, and she's always smart enough to tag the person who the video came from and everything, and give them acknowledgement and the credit and everything. So it sort of makes their jobs, my jobs easier or whatever. So when later on, if you're doing a video and you have a situation like this, I'm going to play this one here that you did for me the other day here. Griffin was out there on the swing or something like that, right? Let's see. Oh, here it is. Let me just pull it over here. Yeah, I can just do it this way. Give my credit for it too here. Pull that over here. I'm not a boomer. But anyway, she clipped this one here for me here. Gave me credit for it there as he was doing his thing out there. Isn't that cool? The bubbles.
God raised Harley is a professional jokester. Okay.
Yeah, and I made a mistake there too. Some streamers can make mistakes or whatever. When you zoomed in on something like that and everything, you need to focus in on what you're actually talking about, not focus on somebody in the chat at that time there. But anyway, I rarely make mistakes. But anyway, let's go back to the other bookmarks there. Out there, bookmarks. There we go. We'll check out later on to see if there's any craziness, but I don't see any besides Tinkerton that's just kind of playing with his equipment or whatever. He's the only one out there I see on Twitter right now. Yep. So let's keep going and see what's going on here. Get rid of that bookmark there. See if you guys are still chatting in the chat there. The Patriot Tree. Yep. Make sure you guys all follow Miss Mary over there. Let's see what else we got going on here. What was this about? Sometimes I put other stuff in here that talks about Oregon and things like that. So I wanted to see what this was about here.
Supposed to be Giardinelli here at the Columbia Outlet Malls in Troutdale. I am following up on the Sandy River Delta saga, so the cleanup of the Sandy River Delta. Just checking in with some of the folks who were supposed to be offered housing that left the Sandy River Delta. I had a conversation here with Grizzly, who I spoke to on one of the first days of the.
That's an area out there, yeah. A lot of the homeless people want to kind of get out of town or whatever, where they're not bugged by cops as much. So out in that Troutdale area to the east, there's an area where they kind of flock to next to the river and things like that. So then at least the news is starting to report stuff, but people like Kevin Dahlgren, Tara Fowle, other people have been reporting on this kind of stuff for years. But finally, the Portland's forced to say, yes, we do have a homeless problem.
Clean up, have a listen.
I've been trying to figure out why they didn't give us the housing that they said that they were going to offer. And none of us were offered anything but sack lunches and water, and that's about. I mean, I went to try to get the housing prior to the close.
Alesto, you harass all streamers. That's kind of your job out there, at least on Twitter. I know that's what you do if you're the Alesto. I know from the EOD universe or whatever. Trixie into the house. How you doing, Trixie? Nice to see you guys out there. Yeah, or you should see it out in Bend, Central Oregon, or whatever. They're dangerous in the summertime.
Closing the acres, but
I figured.
I've had no success.
You got kind of shuffled around, you were telling me?
And I'm still getting shuffled around.
And you're saying you would take shelter too? You would stay in a shelter if you could stay with Little Bear here?
Yep, I certainly would.
I'm going to continue following up on this story and see if we can get some answers as to where everyone else has ended up and what's going on with the cleanup. You can find more on our website at k2.com as well as in our broadcast. And
Finally, the news is doing their job. This is probably what you guys wanted to see right here. Yeah, we might not watch the whole 8 minutes here because there's probably another clip of it, but Enrique was down there doing his thing there. So let's see what he had to say here. Patrick had this feed here. If you need Patrick's link, let me know.
Yeah, not like local militias. Okay. Yeah.
But you're not.
Congratulations. Tell me what I am. What's your militia again? You don't have a Proud Boy?
You think Jesus would be on your side? Debate.
Proud Boy is a militia.
Theological debate.
So first off, you come at me and then you mispronounce my name. And you're like, oh, well, you're not as impressive as you are. You don't even know how to pronounce it.
No,
Anybody know who that was by chance? I don't recognize him from any of the other things. Probably a wannabe lefty journalist or something like that. But also at the same time, what I would have liked to see, I'm not sure if it happened last night, but Alyssa Azar down there, the Antifa journalist / ringleader, she was down there also, and not actually a black bloc. She was wearing a white hoodie or some sort. But anyway, having her interview Enrique, she talks crap about him. You think she'll actually interview him?
I'm disappointed, yes.
Dude,
Physically disappointed.
That's fine.
You're physically
The
disappointed.
camera makes me a lot bigger.
I'm sure it does, yes.
But I pack a punch.
But, okay, so you wouldn't say that the Proud Boys are militia. What would you define them as?
It's a men's drinking club.
Okay. Just kind of like how the Nazis started out, right? They were a men's drinking club. That's kind of what they like to
I
train
don't know.
with
I guess
weapons.
alcohol and fascism, I guess, have this.
They like to train with weapons, don't they? And come out in force and then
We don't train with anyone.
you guys
We
don't.
don't fucking sit there and
So there's no organized training that goes on with the Proud Boys?
No. If you can find me something, we'll talk about something.
Well, I'd have to ask you because I'm not an expert. I can't pronounce your name.
No, you're not an expert.
No, I'm not.
You're retarded.
No, yeah, I'm retarded?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. You should be in jail.
I'm not.
Yeah, because
Aren't you anti-government?
Yeah, no,
Aren't you against this
I'm
fucking
not
this
anti-government.
government?
It used to be the right was anti-government. Now you guys love the government, which is weird. You guys love mass.
Anti-big government. You understand? There's a difference. Anti-big government means leave normal non-criminals alone and let them live their lives. You understand?
men coming out the street with huge budgets.
But if you're a criminal and you hurt somebody for no reason, then yeah, that's when the government can step in and say, you don't belong in society right now. We're going to have to lock you up or send you overseas if you came over here illegally. That's when we need the government. But we don't need the government to come after normal citizens. This is pretty simple for most people to understand. Even Alesto, I think, can understand that, right?
Picking people up the street, yeah.
They should
So
pick them
it's a
up.
weird. Isn't that a weird
Black
flip?
bag 'em, black bag 'em.
Isn't that a weird flip though? How the right used to be
I'm not here to flip.
anti-government.
I'm not here to argue
But
with
the
you. I'm
right
not
used
here
to be
for argument.
anti-government. You guys used to be
You
anti-government.
and your people should be put
Who's my
locked
people?
away,
Who's my people?
put in prison.
Who's my people?
All you fucking
Who's my
liberal
people?
pieces of shit.
I'm not liberal. I'm not a liberal.
You just said people on the right, so and you in a poor comparison. So you're a centrist or something like that. Hey, how you doing? Or you lean left, or if you want to know all about him, here, tell somebody about you before you go after attacking somebody else.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You don't gotta fucking. You
I'm
don't
not
gotta
liberal.
hide that.
I'm not liberal.
You're not
I'm not liberal. I'm upper middle class. I'm pretty happy with the system. I serve this country, and I'm pretty cool with how everything's going. Mostly, except I don't like mass thugs who are undertrained coming out. Not serving warrants or doing due process.
I'm for these
because you
mass
guys don't like.
thugs.
Because you guys don't
I'm
like
for
the
these
law.
mass
Because you hate
thugs.
the law, which is why you
Deporting
should
all
be in
your
prison.
friends
You should be
and
in
putting
prison.
your
You should be in
pedophile
prison.
pieces of
Just for-
shit
you're a bunch of
in
pedophiles.
fucking-
PDFs.
Your president who's a fucking pedophile.
Listen,
We're
there's
the
no
recent
pedophiles
dumps.
here coming
We're
around
pedophile.
here.
We're not pedophile. We're not one.
Dude over there with the fucking speaker is a fucking pedophile, and you guys let him fucking hang around
is
here.
that alleged?
You know
Is
what
that
would have
proven?
happened if
Is
you
that
would have been on
No, not alleged.
our side? I would have fucking stabbed his ass.
Your
in
president's a
prison.
pedophile.
I've stabbed fucking.
Oh, we can point out to proof. Where's your proof? You have none.
pedophiles in prison.
Is that
And if you served your country, you would know that it's pretty stupid to sort of make accusations of people without any kind of proof. If you properly serve your country with respect.
Is that admission on camera that you stab people in
Yes,
prison?
I stab pedophiles. They're not people.
And we
they're
let
not
you out of
human,
prison.
And you should
Our
fucking-
president
Violence is bad. Violence is bad.
Hey,
let a person
they should put in
stab
a
people in
guillotine.
prison.
They should be put in a guillotine. Defend pedophiles, you fucking faggot. Yeah, you
Oh, I forgot he said something like that. Make it more obvious here for you. See this thing in the bottom here, YouTube here? This video uses fair use for the purpose of criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Views that expressed on this channel are not necessarily the views of the channel, if you know what I mean. I forget how that one goes. Anyway,
You're a fucking faggot.
I'm going to skip ahead here. Maybe he has another discussion with somebody a little more brain-centered here.
You got the balls crossed.
Does he just got to go crazy on that one? Okay, we'll come back to that later. Just in case the language. I'll keep it on there just as an option. You guys seen this 10-second video here? That's funny. Yeah, I don't know what his thing was on that one, but they kept saying words that certain platforms aren't a fan of, so I just went ahead to go away from that one for now. So we don't call people names on here like that. Looks like there's a 17-second discussion here. Probably, I'm guessing he said other words there, so let's delete that one. This is an interesting discussion. They had a disagreement about the umbrella situation here. Lady had an umbrella out there. There was no rain at the time, and there was already a covering over the top there. Oops, I made it the wrong size here for you. There you go. Over the top there. And then this guy didn't like the umbrella kind of hitting his head here, so he kind of got the umbrella out of the way. I'm not sure if it hit him or not, but it was definitely unnecessary to even have it out there, so she should have put it away. But he should not, if it didn't hit him, he should not have sort of grabbed it.
Dude, you just put your hands on that woman.
She hit me twice with them, though.
He said if it hit him, like I said, you're not supposed to hit there, especially if you're already have coverage. You don't need an umbrella. I know not the Antifa umbrella is for sure.
In the face, you did. Yes, you did. I want you.
You did not mean to. You did not mean to, maybe. But a lot of times when you have an umbrella in places where you don't need an umbrella and there's tons of people around, people. Shoving the object. Yeah, I can imagine shoving he probably could have shoved it out of the way, but if he had been hit with it twice and warned her the first time, I don't have that video, but then is it taking it kind of a somewhat okay, maybe? Anyway, that was that video. Here's a little humor, guys. Yeah, like a little humor and things like this. Video, like, don't quit till you win or whatever, you know? People keep thinking they win before the game is over. I love this one. It's like bounces straight up. The goalie doesn't sort of look. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? He just runs away. Watch this. That was interesting. I just thought I had a little bit of fun with that one. Nick Sorter had this video here. The Trump administration is considering sending DHS special operations teams with armored vehicles to conduct mass deportation raids in Charlotte and New Orleans, per CBS. Yes, do it. And then people in Chicago are still going crazy about what's going on there. I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff from there lately or whatever. There's not a whole lot of live streamers. You know, he's on the right over in the Broadview area. I think there's some guy named Jake or something over there, but that's the only thing I've seen lately in that ballpark of the world there. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching with me. Let me know if you see any live streams starting, and I'll switch over and watch some live streams, but it's only 5 o'clock over here. So you guys usually don't get there till like 6 or so. You voted for this. There's Tricky Trixie. You voted for this. Don't you love it when the Democrats out there say, do you regret your vote yet? Do you regret your vote yet? Like, we regret that we didn't push Trump hard enough to do this the first time. It's about the only regret that we have, you know, at that point there. It's like, Trump, why didn't you start this your first term? Not just build the wall, but kick the people out that don't belong. I guess a BG on the scene was over there. This is not violence here. This is just people horsing around here, guys. Just in case YouTube wonders what this is. Are they playing 60s music? Are they playing peace, love, war, no fighting, you know? While they're literally fighting the cops. Hey guys, thank you for answering the poll question. 59 votes so far on that poll question. I didn't know if I should add those options, but so far, the question was, "What are you doing watching me on a Saturday night?" So far, I'm ahead, I guess. You are awesome. Why wouldn't I? Thank you for that 37%. Waiting to watch the live streams. That's sort of a diss on me and things like that. It's like I'm only watching you just to pay the time. 27% of you guys say, "Why not?" Like I got nothing better to do. It was on my screen or whatever. And then of course the nothing better to do is 10%. So I don't know if 37% is really ahead or behind there. But anyway. Okay, I forget. Were they fighting for people in South America or they people in the Middle East? Here, this guy's headband tells me they're fighting for people in the Middle East for some reason. Jeffy, where'd that come from? Jeffy, how you doing? Thank you so much. For some reason, the goal thing or whatever, it let me write down something to write, but it didn't sort of let me set any goals or anything like. Not that I'm a grifter. Not that I'm a grifter. You think PBs will be down there tonight, Chrissy? We shall see. We shall see. I don't think I'll be able to. I was trying to do that thing last night or whatever, do like 3 or 4 screens. I think I'll just keep it simple, go one screen. But cool thing is I've got 3 screens I can play with though now. So we'll see what happens with the Proud Boys here. Let's see what's these guys are proud of the Middle East evidently over here. Does the left know what resisting arrest does and maybe the consequences for resisting arrests? I don't know if they understand that. I think they're having trouble with it. If they didn't do anything to begin with, right? If they say, "I was just standing there," or whatever, and they say, "We're going to detain you or come with us," and when they resist arrest, that becomes the bigger charge possibly than them stepping across that blue line at ICE or something like that. Like what's the other one? Obstructing a federal officer or something like that. Let's see here. Mr. Bill, quit interrupting the video. Quit interrupting the video.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What Chief Mills? What's going on with the embrace today? Chief Mills! Chief Mills! Or what?
Oh, come on. That's a good answer, Lily. But there's another answer out there to that Tam's question there. Whose curbs? Come on, guys.
Chief Mills! Chief Mills! No! Do not put your hands on me! I have not crossed the barrier yet! You're not pulling over the barrier for a false arrest! What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? Chief Mills! Chief Mills! Come on, Chief!
Well, Antifa can have these things here. They can, as long as they stay on one side of those, they can have these sort of road divider things, whatever there's probably a better name for them, but those road divider type things, they use them to kind of block people out of the way. Antifa can have those as long as they stay on their side of those road dividers. Okay. We'll give it, they can't have the streets. They can't have the sidewalks. They can have the road dividers. As long as they stay on the other side of the road dividers, Antifa can sort of claim the road dividers. Not if they jump over them, though. No longer are they theirs. I get the curbs. Okay, I get the curbs. You like the screechers? At least there's not the whole 1,000 whistles like they did at the University of Oregon the other day. Don't you hate that? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? These guys are state police, so they would protect state citizens. But if they're talking about ICE protects American citizens from people who don't belong here. That's who they protect and serve. Just FYI. At least they got some rhythm once in a while. It's okay, Lily. Your answer is good too. Anyway, that's what's going on in Chicago nowadays. If you want to see what's going on crazy in Chicago, let's see if we can get back into some of the stuff that's going on in the Portland area. Here's Kevin Dahlgren. He does a good job. I'm even going to copy his link here real quick here. Sorry about that. If you guys want to see the homeless problem in Oregon, follow this guy here. He knows all about it. He's trying to press the Portland government to do their job. It never really happens, it seems like. But anyway, that's this post here that you're going to watch here in a second. There you go.
Oh my God, man. Come on. Hey, don't shake his hand, bro.
Yeah. Parents need to know a little bit better how to protect their kids in certain areas of Portland. There, she just kind of was walking ahead of the kids that she was watching there. Might be your grandkids or something like that, but make sure you sort of put yourself between yourself and potential trouble out there. See this again? Right there. She's starting to put herself between herself and the kid.
Oh my God, man. Come on. Hey, don't.
Oh, plus, was she letting the kids walk across the crosswalk unwatched? Oh boy. Or is that, I'm not sure if it's a guy or girl, but anyway, that's just.
Check his hand, bro. No, don't. I ain't the one, brother. Trust me. I ain't the one. That wasn't cool, man. No, I ain't the one. Bet. See me from the shoulders then. See me from the shoulders then. Knock me out there. Knock me out there. Knock me out. Go ahead, Go ahead. Really? If you want to. Get away now. Well, let his ass know that thing. Yeah, well, you better back off.
What did I do? What did I do to deserve that? No.
Okay. Whoever the fuck is on your side, tell you to act all crazy like that, whatever it is. All that shit. My sister was the fucking.
Where did you get that idea, man? Where did you get that idea? No, I'm going to stay here for a minute.
I'm not sure what happened when he fell or whatever, but interesting. We'll get back to Gutfeld maybe later. Here's this Eric Swalwell guy or whatever. I was going to see what he said here back in the day. It's a little older clip here, but Swalwell is so screwed. Mortgage fraud is just the beginning. He knows he is going down as part of the grand conspiracy case. He tried to ambush the FBI director with a demand not to be investigated. I'm not sure when this was. The question is, will you recuse yourself, yes or no, from investigating or making decisions about the 60 individuals, including myself, that you identified as government gangsters? Patel said no.
Once, we'll make sure
Thank you.
time to
Okay,
do that.
my question is, with
No.
audio-visual capabilities...
I'm going to borrow your terminology and call bullshit on your entire career in Congress.
Reclaiming my time,
It has been a
Director.
disgrace to the American
Director, I'm
people.
reclaiming my time.
You can reclaim your time.
I'm reclaiming my time. I'm reclaiming my time. Okay, I want my time back. Give me my time. Yeah, yeah. That's alleged. Okay, Lesto, it's an alleged situation. Although I wish there would be a little bit more investigation into that, although that would be more of a CIA investigation, I would guess, since foreign.
Time all you want.
Mr. Chairman, you're going to allow a witness to speak this way?
Mr. Chairman, would you recuse yourself, Director?
The gentleman has no time.
Mr. Chairman, would you admonish the witness not to insult members?
The gentleman has no time.
Mr. Chairman, just
committee will remember.
Quick point of order. Could the gentleman be extended an additional 20 seconds to complete his thoughts since the witness decided to interrupt him
And
continuously.
then the witness will be able to respond if he wants. We'll make sure
Thank
he has
you.
time to
Okay,
do that.
my question
Let's
is,
continue.
will you, Director, recuse yourself, yes or no, from investigating or making decisions about the 60 individuals, including myself, that you identified as government gangsters? Yes or no?
Time of the gentleman has expired. The witness may respond if he would like.
And the answer was no, as I heard.
Correct. Okay. The gentleman from Wisconsin.
Why would he FBI recuse himself from investigating people who break federal laws? I'm like, how is this? I'm good. The moron. You break a federal law and you're not pardoned by the auto pen, then yeah, guess what? You're open to investigation if you broke the law. Pretty simple. Let's see what's fun. Tam Tifa here, everybody's favorite lady here.
Shame! 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 Shame!
Don't be scaring her like that. Be nice to Pam Tifa. Although, since there were PBs there that might have got in trouble for a certain thing that happened January 6th, they have the right to say shame to Pam Tifa, in my opinion. You know, if you remember what happened back in the day there, I think they can say shame. Other people that were there don't have quite as much right to say shame, but anybody who's locked up, yeah, they can definitely say shame to her. 8 seconds. I don't know what this was about. It's too short. You guys always like Scott Jennings right here. Sorry, I'm going from Portland to national news and things like that, but I'll get more organized one of these days. Let's check and see what Mr. Jennings had to say here.
This sucks for you guys because Trump has put you in a very difficult position because, as my colleagues have said here, right, if Joe Biden or any other Democrat would have said this, you'd be like, that's ridiculous.
I don't know you very well, but I can assure you that the condition of Donald Trump being the president versus Joe Biden in no way, shape, or form sucks for me or Jim.
I think it's quite difficult to defend somebody who puts you in a position of saying we should put somebody else besides Americans first, especially when he's just given billions of dollars to bail out Argentina.
I think first of all, it was a currency swap, which we made a profit on. Number two, it's quite easy for me to be perfectly comfortable with the President of the United States, who's presiding over a broad coalition that does have disparate views. The previous administration, you couldn't sit here and tell me who the hell was in charge. I know who's in charge.
You're right,
of this
and I'm not going to.
Jeffy, some 25-year-olds know things. Some of them do. Well, Charlie Kirk did when he was 25, but I don't know about liberals. But.
Defend it. I'm not sitting here to defend that. So I don't have Trump. This sucks for you guys because Trump has put you in a very difficult position because.
Difficult position, doing his job. we voted for him. Yeah, very difficult thing there. Yeah, he did end up suing the BBC on this one here, didn't he? Just recently, 14 seconds or whatever. Let's play this.
And retracted the report. BBC has apologised and retracted the report, but they say they won't pay any compensation. Is that enough?
We'll sue them for anywhere between $1 billion and $5 billion, probably sometime next week.
So you're ready? BBC has apologised and retracted the report.
BBC. Whoever watched like NPR or PBS back in the day and thought that they were even-handed news? Did anybody ever think PBS, besides watching Sesame Street for even-handed cartoons, did anybody ever watch PBS or NPR for even news? I never did. Argentina. But yeah, Argentina, yeah, they know what they're doing. Now they do anyway. Is he going to cuss and say bad stuff on this one here, Miss Mary? I don't know if Miss Mary's still watching here, but let's see what he says here.
Somebody's mother, right?
Probably.
Yeah, how would you feel somebody's doing this to your mom?
Okay.
She probably fucking
You'd feel okay about that?
Yeah.
Why do they always bring up moms?
Why would you feel okay
Yeah, I'd be
about
okay
that?
with it.
You want somebody to go do this to your mom?
Sure.
Okay, so say her name and address into the camera.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, because you're full of shit. You wouldn't do that. You don't want anybody to do this to your mom.
Did you just come over to get involved?
No,
Right. You're bored, aren't you?
You're
the guy that.
Where are you from?
You're
I
the,
live here.
You're the guy that
I
Billy was
live
talking
here.
about.
No, I live here.
You're the guy that Billy
Dude,
Ray was
why are you
talking about.
harassing my neighbor?
I'm
you
not.
fucking
I'm
loser?
not.
Why don't you go
stupid
get a
liberal.
job?
I got jobs.
Get a job. You
Lose it.
fucking loser.
Get triggered.
Dude,
Get
off of my-
get triggered.
I'm
Get
getting my
triggered.
keys.
Get
No, I'm
triggered.
getting my
I want you to get
keys. You
triggered.
need to get a job.
Please get triggered. It's funny. Get triggered.
Get a job.
Are you talking with your eyes closed?
Get a job.
You are. You're
Yes,
talking.
I can't stand the look of your ugly maggot face, motherfucker.
It's because I'm black.
Get
You're being
a
racist.
job.
You're being racist.
Fuck off. Get a
You're
job.
being racist.
Why? Because you're ugly?
Well, you're being racist.
No, your attitude is ugly. Your actions are ugly. That's somebody's mom. Look at what you're doing with your ugly ass self. This is ugly behavior.
Is it?
Yes. This is somebody's mom.
Hold
What are
on.
you doing?
What costume do you have
She
on? What costume do you have on?
What do you care?
I'm ugly.
What do you get to put on the costume? What are you losers doing?
Losers.
You realize that this is somebody's home, right? Yes, you losers. What are you doing? I live here.
He lives here.
Why are you harassing my neighbor? Why are you harassing my neighbor? Why are you harassing?
That's why he's talking with his eyes closed, because you're ugly too.
Why are you harassing my neighbor? Fuck you. Why are you harassing my neighbor? Why are you harassing my neighbor? Why are you harassing my neighbor?
Does this sound better at normal speed or 1.5, guys? Do you like it at 1.5 or should I go back to normal? There's Spider Mike in the background too. I'm not sure who he's even talking about, the person that's in the building or whatever. Chandler almost doesn't mind being asked any questions, but evidently the other person here is.
Free booze for fascists.
Were you raised by only for alcoholics, right? Only free booze for alcoholics, right? Free booze for alcoholics.
Why are you harassing my neighbor?
Oh, really? Nobody was harassing her. Nobody was
harassing my neighbor. Dude, do you think she invited you here?
Yeah. My streets. My streets. My streets.
No.
Yeah. I'm black. I'm black. My streets. My streets. My streets.
Is BCP trolling pretty good on this one here, or is he over trolling? And sometimes he can sort of say, "You're doing a little bit. You're trolling a little bit too much on the black card thing," you know.
Are you talking about streets? I am correct. She just said you're not invited. She just said you're not invited. She just said you're not invited. Yeah, but she just said you're not invited. Yeah, but she just said you're not invited. Yeah, but you're still being a piece of shit. Nobody wants you here. You're on somebody else's block harassing somebody's mom, dude. I like somebody else.
I'm not sure how much candy he got for wearing that costume. I'm sure he probably did go out with himself, just like, trick or treat.
The block is hot. The block is hot.
He probably had to wear kind of something over his face, you know. A lot of beard there.
Block is hot. Your breath stinks, bro. Your breath stinks.
Then why are you standing here breathing?
You came up to me.
Then why are you standing here breathing? Dude,
I missed 2020. You know, at least back then, the ringleaders, if you will, you know, they stood for what they believed in, you know, and they were not aggressive, but, you know, they had some humor to them and things like that. Your Dustins and your that Hispanic guy or something like that. Some of the other ones that were out there, you know, at least they sort of really stood up for themselves. These guys are just blah 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 blah, and it's so different.
Live here. What are you doing? Why are you harassing us?
We know you live on the sidewalk. We know you live on the
Why are you
sidewalk.
harassing
We know you live on the sidewalk.
Why are you harassing us?
What building?
You don't live here.
We know you live on the sidewalk. We know that.
What are you doing here, loser? What the fuck are you doing? Here, I'll show you.
Repeat.
There, keep going. Good job.
No, Michael, I didn't mean this Dustin. I meant Mini Tifa Dustin. If you remember back in the day, there was the guy in the wheelchair that always had the beanie hat on. Usually it was a blazer, stocking cap. That guy. Although since he won a $200,000 settlement with the city of Portland, he hasn't been seen since.
Just keep going. Keep going. Just keep going up.
You fucking idiots. You still need to get the fuck out of here. That is my neighbor, and you're not welcome here.
That's not going to happen. I'm saying right here.
That's fine. You're gonna get called a piece of shit. This is the only content you get.
That's great.
Good.
They're laughing at you. It's helping.
Fine.
It's helping.
They're your friends from Twitter. They're all bots. I don't care if they're laughing.
Right now, he was probably streaming on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, maybe Twitter. I'm not even sure if he's going on Twitter at that time.
Block my ass, motherfucker. You know who it is.
Okay.
Stop playing. You know who it is.
That was the other name I was thinking of. Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Dude, it's triggered. You harassing women like this? You're fucking right. It's triggered.
Blah 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 blah. Anyway, Stephen A. Smith said something the other day that I found interesting here. He, sports guy, starting to talk a little bit of politics here. Let's see what he had to say.
Jasmine Crockett has been on this air, invited on this show for 4 months. AOC has been invited on this show for 4 months. Gavin Newsom has been invited on this show. Longer than that. Props to Hakeem Jeffries. He's a friend of the show. Always welcome on here. I like that man. I respect him. Chuck Schumer's been invited on this show. Hasn't shown up. Where they at? Every single Republican I have asked to show up on this show has either said yes or that they're coming. Not the Dems. Why? Jasmine Crockett.
Why do you think? Why do you think? Because you will probably not agree to ask them their prerequisite questions that they would want you to ask them, that they have these sort of answers that have been poll tested, basically. That's why, in my opinion. Shelton, Washington. Did you is a school teacher story on this one? Let's see if we can find something else from over there. Let's watch Enrique here. A more calmer situation with Oreo interviewing him here.
Months. It's been a little wild, and
We got a little friend over here, noble one, Enrique Tarrio. What brought you out here?
Well, I've been wanting to come down here for the past 2 months. It's been a little wild, and I kind of wanted to come see what this looks like. I mean, it's been, 5 years since I last touched down in Portland here with my, I actually wanted to see the guys too. So, and just appreciate what everybody's been doing here and just recording and stuff like that. I think doing that.
5 years ago. Okay, Delta Park. Delta Park was 2020, I believe. Yeah, I did see him at Delta Park.
That has made a huge difference. You know, when we came out here back in 2000, when we came out here back in 20, well, we've been coming out here since 2017, but when we specifically came out here in 2019, 2020, we had one goal and one goal in mind. It was to label Antifa a domestic terrorist group, you know, and it's kind of like, you know, it takes a village. It's really important for me to say that because it takes all of us, you know, whether the Proud Boys, the Patriots out here, the streamers, you know, some people call streamers clout chasers, right? It's not about.
I'm not a clout chaser, guys, okay? He's not referring to me, okay? Just because I give you information or something like that, just regular information about, like, there's a button down here that says subscribe. There's another one that says like somewhere over here. There's a thing across the way over there, that is a super chat button that some of you guys already found. I appreciate that. Not a clout chaser, okay? Just informational purposes only kind of chaser, whatever that is. Anyway, you guys don't want me to interrupt him, do you?
About the clout, right? It's about the goal. And at the end of the day, we've attained that goal. Obviously, there's a lot of work left to do with it. So I'm really proud of the people that have been out here and been putting in some work. I'm really proud of my guys for starting to put this work in since early 2017. And
was it 400,000? I thought it was 200,000. But I think I did hear something about 400,000 also. But plenty of money to keep him busy for a little while till he needs to grift for it. And I'm not a grifter.
It did take a long time, but we got this accomplished. And if we all work a little bit towards each goal, right, we attain it. You know, we saw that happen last November with the election of the greatest president since George Washington, Donald J. Trump.
Right on. Do you?
Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and then Ronald Reagan, Trump tie, maybe, you know.
Do you think this is going to spread a little? Because we're seeing a lot of protests in Chicago, everywhere else, and it seems like our federal law enforcement officers are just outnumbered by people that hate this country.
I think so, but I'm looking from the outside in. I can't speak from what I've seen here, but looking from the outside in, I have seen it get a lot better, right? Because we have seen action. We have seen these people arrested, right? And once you start arresting them, they're not going to want to keep coming back. Look, I don't care. Look, I support some people that are just out here with fucking signs, right? That's their First Amendment right to do so. But we know that that's not what they're really out here to do. We know that they're out here to cause violence, and we've seen it multiple times, but we've seen it calm down because of the presence of these great Americans that you have sitting around you right now. So I really, again, I can't say this enough. I really appreciate what everybody's done out here.
Right on, brother. Well, hey, be safe out here. It's great seeing you again.
We got a little interview from Oreo over there. Alrighty. Miss Mary is clipped it out there, so that's good of her. What else we got going on here? Judge Holly. No, I was going to go back to this other video here. This is an interesting story here about somebody at Washington State Public Schools or whatever was wearing a Charlie Kirk shirt and had an issue at the school here. Let's check it out.
Classroom earlier this week.
Oh, it's Jonathan Cho from Frontlines.
I can use text features.
For nearly 30 years, Trish McCoy has faithfully served her students at Mountain View Elementary School in Shelton, Washington,
I teach second grade right now.
without any issues.
Yes.
That is until she wore this Red Freedom t-shirt in her classroom earlier this week.
I see it as a Christian movement.
McCoy thought it was appropriate in honor of Veterans Day.
It means a lot to me.
But she says some leftist teachers were actually triggered and offended by this.
It has the name Charlie Kirk on it.
I believe Christian charities and churches should step up.
Charlie Kirk is the late co-founder of Turning Point USA, a massive conservative movement taking over college campuses across America. Kirk challenged students to open up their minds through discourse and debate,
Bring the best libs that Utah has to offer.
regardless of their differences. And because of that, he was assassinated this past September, also wearing a t-shirt emblazoned with the word freedom.
So she was okay with the word freedom and the American flag, but the problem was Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
McCoy says the principal asked her to remove the shirt,
He was affiliated with Turning Point.
claiming it violated school guidelines for clothing because it could be interpreted as a political statement.
And I grabbed some tape and I said, I'll just put tape over his name.
No harm, no foul.
And she kind of nodded, okay.
But the story leaked into this small town community, and it quickly went viral.
In our segment, Unbelievable,
Podcaster Brandy Cruz first reported on this controversy.
who constitutes a political figure and a political person? Because there would be so many other historical figures that you would then have to say are off limits if you're not allowing someone to wear something that says Charlie Kirk.
Once we start censoring one side, we've abandoned fairness.
And then several parents torched Shelton school district leaders at the school board meeting.
We have a school district where if people are offended, we capitulate to them to almost no end, it seems like.
I reached out to Mountain View Elementary Principal Lysandra Ness and District Superintendent Wyeth Jesse, asking if other teachers have been asked to cover up words or symbols on t-shirts that could be interpreted as political.
This moment is big.
Like a Black Lives Matter logo
The largest pride event ever at the White House.
or rainbow pride flag.
She's with another teacher?
Yeah.
Okay.
But none of them returned our request for comment. They just posted the statement on social media that reads in part, "The district respects employees' First Amendment rights and appreciates the staff members' cooperation. We are reminding staff about state laws and district expectations regarding political expression and trust our employees to follow school board policies that uphold these commitments."
So you believe other teachers want to speak out in support of you, but are afraid to do so?
I think there are some.
McCoy says initially she did not want to speak out, fearing retaliation from her higher-ups,
Yeah, I just,
but realized she did absolutely nothing wrong.
even if it's uncomfortable, I hope other people speak up.
And says at this point, now's the time to stand for her Christian faith and convictions,
I'm sorry that it came to this, but I do hope it opens conversations.
just like Charlie Kirk did until the end.
I'd sure like to see our little community thrive again.
Not be divided by this.
Shelton, Washington. Where is that anyway? Look it up later. Let's see what else we got going on here. I think I've got some other. Oh, here. You guys want to see this interesting stuff here? Lives of TikTok had a video. I'm not sure who filmed this particular one, but anyway. Yeah, this is at the Portland ICE facility probably a week or so ago. Are you getting down, Ruth? Are you getting down? You liking this music? This dress code here. What do you think about this dress code? The other thing or whatever, she should have been able to wear that shirt, even with Charlie Kirk's name on it, there she wasn't sort of pushing a political agenda or anything like that. Just a quote basically that Charlie Kirk freedom, and then the person who says it, if she brought a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm X quote with their name on it and everything, you think should be say, oh, that's a political message. You can't do that. Okay, that's enough torture on your eyes. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to torture your eyes with that one. I went down to the bottom of that one here. Ooh, I'm running out of videos here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. Let's start from the bottom here and go up here. 40 seconds here. This one. I think you're going from a Democrat to a Republican here on this one.
Align with anything about the Democrat.
Been a Republican.
Thank you. Just a little while ago, I was a Democrat my whole life, but then I realized I don't align with anything. My beliefs, who I am, don't align with anything about the Democratic Party. I'm a Christian, so I'm not about abortions. That's not something that should be the forefront. So I don't push abortions. I'm not with teaching transgender to our kids. And I'm not telling our kids you can be a he, she, and you can cut off your private parts. I'm not with that. And the thing is, I'm not with open borders. I'm not with illegal aliens coming over here and being prioritized over American citizens.
Been a Republican.
There we go. Change your mind. The list here. Still looking out to see if I see anybody down there, but so far nobody's down there yet. Streaming anyway. I can see no Tommy or anybody else. Tinkerton, maybe we'll check in and see on him when we get done with these videos here. Here's Savannah Hernandez though. After the Berkeley thing, this is actually a few days ago here. Only 49 seconds. Let's check this out.
The most heartbreaking thing that I saw was
Savannah, you go to all the fun places. What did you witness?
Laura, basically everything in that footage, it was absolute chaos, and I was quite frankly shocked that the police were allowing these violent Antifa members to swarm the innocent attendees that were simply lining up to go to a speaking event. Now, this happened very quickly.
Why do I keep saying Antifa does not stand for anti-fascist? It stands for anti-First Amendment.
Quickly, and again, it was chaos for hours. And I think the most heartbreaking thing that I saw was the terror in children's eyes as they were being swarmed and as they were being labeled fascist by the same people who then, a couple seconds later, said that all fascists deserve to be killed and smash fascists. So that's what the on the ground experience was like. Please.
If Cam's on his way, I mean, that's why somebody, I think at the beginning of this chat or whatever, somebody asked me like, Billy, you should go tonight. Like, no, I got other God, family, country things to focus on tonight. But anyway, what was I saying? I'm not sure if Cam's going to be there or not. I didn't know he was coming back to town or whatever, but I guess he is nearby town anyway, so he might as well be nearby unless he was at some other college or somewhere else. But it'd probably be nice to see Enrique if he's still there too. Oops, I had too many buttons.
We're extremely overwhelmed. The Antifa groups calling for violence as per usual, and of course celebrating and trying to normalize the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Savannah, you go to all the fun.
So then he's still another hour and 50 minutes away on that one there. So I don't know if I restream. Are you guys going to watch me restream, or are you going to leave my stream to watch the other streams? I think you guys are probably just going to take off and watch those live streams out there. I wouldn't blame you, but. Oops, no, I go back to bookmarks here. Sorry about that. Savannah one. We got that one done. 3 more to go here. Chuck Schumer or something or other. How long is this one?
This is really important because we've been talking about it for 42 days off and on. Democrats are now blaming the shutdown on Chuck Schumer, which is what Republicans have been saying from day one, blaming it on Chuck Schumer. Meaning this whole thing really was a Schumer shutdown after all.
I looked at all of the polls going
all of the polls. Sounds like Trump.
All the way back since 1985. The one who has the lowest rating among Democrats is, in fact, Chuck Schumer. Look at this. He's underwater with Democrats. His own party, he's underwater. He's at -4 points. That makes him the least popular guy for a Dem Senate leader going all the way back since the mid-1980s at least.
If AOC doesn't run against him, then you know the establishment is more powerful than the people in the Democrat Party, in my opinion. If the establishment, because she'd likely win against Schumer, right? With all the popularity she has among that side or something like that. But if she says, I'm not going to run, I'm going to focus on my district or something like that, then that means the party kicked her, said for her not to run. Not that. It's crazy.
Isn't it just kind of crazy? Like, we say it and people think we're nuts, and then it happens. And this happens over and over and over again, which I think is why people are watching Newsmax. This happens all the time. Things have gotten so bad for Democrats that the shutdown is ending on Republican terms. And the only thing it's going to be remembered for 10 years from now is ending the careers, shutting down the careers of Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. Chuck's not running again in 2028.
Well said, well said, well said. What else? You guys still chatting in the chat? I should ask you guys. I didn't ask you guys the question I always ask. I forget. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a human. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not sure if you're a human quite. Put a 3 in the chat if you're definitely not a human. If you're like this guy here, that he's a drone here, so he would put 3 since he's probably not a human. He's a drone around Washington, so he'd put a 3, but otherwise 1, 2, or 3. Jeffy's a human. Good. Got multiple humans in here. Okay, good. Make sure we don't have a lot of drones and things like that around here. Okay. The reverse racism thing. A 1 and 3. Okay, you're human, but you're not a human. Oh boy, that's a weird one. Let's see what else. Josh Hawley on this one here. What do you say here?
Lost its way, Sean, and
Democrats have nothing to show for it. Then you hear from Bernie. Then you heard AOC. Then you see Chuck Schumer's on the way out. I just want your assessment of it all.
Well, I just think it's amazing, Sean, when you think about it, that the Democrats are actually now complaining and whining and fighting each other over the fact that they didn't inflict enough pain. This supposed party of the working class, that's what they tell each other all the time, is now out there saying, gee, we really should make people.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. I used to have a better voice.
People suffer more. 42 million Americans have not been able to get food assistance, needy people, for the last month because the Democrats want to give health care to illegals. And now they're out there saying, gee, we really wish they would have suffered more. We wish our veterans would have not.
All right. Sorry, drone. My mistake.
Not been able to get health care for even longer. We wish air travel would have been worse for even longer. This party has totally lost.
What kind of drone do you have? I got a Mini 3 or whatever. I think it is a small 3, DJI 3. Works for me or whatever. I don't think it's that fancy, but
its way, Sean, and totally lost its moral bearing. And I tell you what, this is an opportunity for Republicans. You said it just a second ago. We are the party now of the working class. We are the party of the that is the conscience of this country. And now it's time for us to leave because the Democrats have lost the plot 100%.
Yes, they have. Okay. What was I going to watch here? Shutdown officially over for. Okay. Well, I'll play this video here. I'm going to see if there's anything else to watch out there. Okay, guys. Right now, there's not a whole lot else to watch here. Let's check on Tinkerton real quick, though. Is he live? No, he's not live. I thought he was live for a second. He's just playing with his equipment or something.
Details that proves he's innocent. Instead, they tried to tie Trump to the infamous mass pedophile like they were partners in a three-legged race. Still, media lemmings fell in line, calling them bombshells when they were nothing more than burps from a gassy hummingbird. Of course, we've been here before, and we knew this breathless frenzy would collapse like a Russian robot. But you know it's bad when even CNN has to call Crockett out on their shenanigans.
Republicans are saying that that victim is Virginia Giuffre. Here's the email right here. on your screen. She wrote a book, as you know, and she did not accuse him of any wrongdoing. What do you make of that? And can you confirm that?
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it's redacted who the victim is, so I won't necessarily take the Republicans' word on who it is that's redacted. And I don't know why they would necessarily redact someone's name who is deceased at this point.
The Democrats did that, though. The Democrats redacted.
No. I understand,
Okay,
but I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, our biggest
I don't know why the Democrats would do that.
concern is to actually make sure that we are protecting victims.
Right, and she's a lawyer. I bet her clients asked for the death penalty just to get her to stop talking. This latest Epstein dump, and I emphasize dump, was just inflated gossip based on hilariously interpreted emails. Still, Trump supporters had to once again endure the gauntlet of the fallacious firing squad. In fact, the story was so weak, the Dems did deliberately redact a supposed victim's name, Gueffrey, whatever it is, who publicly testified that Trump was innocent. But they always withhold important details, much like how I withheld farts on a first date.
Come on, guys, you've done it too.
But it backfired. What we learned, it always does. But we learned really is that Michael Wolff, Trump's smear merchant, was trying to work with Epstein on a blackmail scheme. The New York Times tipped off Epstein on a hit piece, and a lot of rich guys like to talk to Epstein. And also that apparently Trump, based on suspicion, banned Epstein from his club, which makes him look pretty good, and the media looking phonier.
If you guys do want to join the Discord or whatever, my little shout out for once, you can do that or whatever. There's a Discord link. Try to get more people to be active in there. You guys can put up your favorite pictures, silly memes, crazy jokes. Keep updated when I go live, things like that. So check out my Discord if you like there. I'd appreciate it.
Than the Rolexes I gifted my writing staff. The funniest part, when the Dems lauded an email with Epstein expressing his hatred for Trump, as if that was a point scored against Trump. Sorry, you douchebags. That just made Epstein one of you guys. What's next? You're going to brag that Dems lead Republicans by 50 points among pedophiles? These same idiots also ran with the claim that Epstein spent Thanksgiving with Trump while Trump was president. Amazing how at the time that revelation went unnoticed and unreported by the media who hates Trump. And that's because it never happened. The media and the Dems had to delete that so-called bombshell like it was a skirt in Rachel Maddow's dressing room. I never know what works with you people. Now, don't get me wrong. The Epstein saga is very real. There were victims galore, but these assholes never cared about them. This story meant nothing to them unless they could make it about Trump. Because for Democrats, other people's suffering is just a political tool for gaining power. But sadly, their selected leaks had a rebound effect, vindicating and not implicating Trump. But this latest exercise reveals how unsalvageable the media is. They truly may be the most discredited industry in history. They make the tobacco industry look like the Red Cross. They're corrupt, lying, and ultimately harmful to your health. But only if you keep buying what they're selling.
Hey, thank you for the person that did get in the Discord. I appreciate that. Just waved at you. If anybody else wants that link on the Discord, it should be in the chat. I just need approval. Was that you that just got in there? You should need approval on that if you're the person that just got in there that I just said hello to. Should be in there, Jeffy. Or are you already in there? I think you're already in there. Anyway, let's see what else we got going on in the news here. We finished those bookmarks. Let's see if there's anything that's happened recently here. Tommy Boy put this up an hour ago here, or somebody else did.
Doing what you don't make mistakes.
That's what it is. That's what it is. She's so worried about kids because she can't indoctrinate you. Gotcha.
That's not what I wanted. You know what you are.
I don't know what that's all about. I'm not gonna. find a way to put those notifications off or something. Turn my own notifications off. Anyway, let's see what else we got going on here. Get those silly things off there. Oh, it's a sticker. Okay. Yeah, I just quit doing any things in the Discord. It's bugging my screen out here. I have that display on. All the stuff that happens in the Discord shows up on that one. That's kind of funny. What's the point of having security here? What's happened here?
Just leave the store, please. You took too much. Yeah, his face is all recorded. It's not just today's one. Hey, what the God!
Hey, what good is the security if you leave the store? Any employee can say that. Is anything else crazy? See John Fetterman's face? Yeah, that fall or whatever. Looks like he's still doing okay there. Here's what's going on in Mexico here. Have you seen some of the stuff here? That there's no violence here. There's just playing around here, YouTube. Allegedly, the president of Mexico or whatever is getting pretty friendly with the narco terrorists or something like that, and things like that. She even had a crazy speech the other day that said, if America comes to attack the narcos or whatever, it will be bad for us or something like that. I'm like, what? But the lefties out there, they won't say that this is a insurrection or anything like that, but it's just because the color of their skin, it's my guess, is the reason they won't call this an insurrection. There's a Capitol building of Mexico there. People are attacking the Capitol building of Mexico there, right? Attacking the police that are guarding it there. Are they going to call this an insurrection here? So for people who simply want crime to be lowered in their country? That's crazy. You like Lily, you're over there. I see you there. Oh, the faith section. Yeah. Feel free to check that out. I forgot it. If you want to, I'm just gonna do this here myself. There's a daily verse. You go /daily over there in the Discord verse, and it brings up a daily verse for you there. Click enter, and it'll show up right there. There you go. Oops. I put that in general. I meant to put it in the faith and family one. I'll put it in both here just because I'm bored. Not bored. Daily verse. There we go. You can put up whatever you want to in that thing there. Anyway. Oh, I see what they did. They put up the wall, a thin wall up there. And behind the wall is where they had the soldiers with the shields. It's just probably a good tactic. I like the architecture there. They're really nice. Well, I would imagine it's based on Spanish architecture. With a little Aztecian architecture thrown in, I would imagine. Good size, too. Are they other towns are starting to kind of wake up and things like that? Hopefully, especially in cartel towns, right? Any Spanish-speaking people that can quote what that chant is by chance? This isn't violence. This isn't violence. They're just kind of reorganizing the wall here. Okay. That's another nice building there to the left too. Probably a church or cathedral. It looks like. Anyway, BG on the scene is getting around. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's check it on Tinkerton here if anybody's live there yet. We got 6 o'clock right now, so I'm thinking that's when some of the guys will show up there. 7 o'clock's when the crazy stuff will happen, or start to happen. But thought there'd be a few guys showing up there early, but I'll do a quick refresh on that one. They got spicy, and there's two reasons Mexico is spicy: their food and their politics. You guys like spicy Mexican food? The other day or whatever, I went to a food cart, got a burrito or whatever, and they said, spicy or medium, like, do you have something lower? If you're a real Mexican restaurant, the spicy is like, the medium's like, and then the mild is like, ah. But they didn't have a mild, they only had a medium. Nothing there on that one. Let me check on YouTube here. See if BCP or one of these other guys are going live yet. I watch a lot of these sort of other kind of debate type shows, right-leaning debate things out there, but all those kind of guys are kind of live right now. Let's see, Climatics is live. Has he got anything on screen yet by chance? Some of these restreamers are pretty cool. Climatics and Life's Lord, people like that. Brandon Barlow. Oh, he says, Oreo's not live. Oh, Tinkerton is live. Okay, he says Tinkerton is live. Okay, let me check and see if that is the case. Tinkerton, there you are. And Oreo is over there live also. Okay. At least he's on the screen there. There's Tinkerton live. Let's see. People are starting to bring in the food and everything. Got Patriot in the wheelchair doing his thing out there also. Accurate news. Here he is. Okay. Is he going for a walk right now? Yeah, he is going for a walk. Okay, let's check out on Accurate News here real quick here. And pause you, Tinkerton. Bring this over here. That work for you? And we'll put a banner up there for him real quick here. Banner. I'm going to create a banner for him. Add the banner. Hopefully he behaves better. Back a year or so ago, Josh here was not behaving too good towards some friends of mine or whatever. I'm hoping his Christianity kind of helps him learn to forgive other people or whatever in that situation. But he's streaming out there, so that's why I'm watching him here on this one here. But anyway, something to do, something to watch. Is that music on, or did I turn it off? Oh, I turned it off.
Yeah, if you guys could hit that like button, smash that share button, we would appreciate it. We're just getting started here out in Portland. Give you guys just a little look really quick. Again, it's been pretty dead so far.
I got the title here. Oops.
The true winners of America right there. He's looking over. He's going to tell. Hey, he's recording. Yeah, he's recording. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. And of course, Portland police. But it's Patriot Weekend. That's what it is. Saturday night out here in Portland at the ICE facility. Patriot Weekend. We got some of them showing up right now.
This was like a song.
Understand that they tagged private property, sir? The guy with the speaker was smoking a meth pipe on the way over there.
They don't care. They could care less.
How's it been going?
Not bad. How you doing?
Sidewalk and they're taking it over again. That's what pisses me off. You guys let them take over that sidewalk down there.
We're addressing it. So.
Like I said, they're being dishonest.
But be patient with us. Be patient with us. We're trying to work through all those.
They're already complaining about us. Is that what's going on?
Well, I mean, I don't know if complaint's the right word, but they're saying that stuff is set up on the private property. The thing is, it's like what we care about is like.
It's on his end, not my end. Pretty sure it's on his end. Come on, Josh.
The driveway. The only agreement we're setting up with is whoever owns this property, they get to determine what happens on their property.
Gotcha.
Like you at your house, right?
What, if I smoke sitting next to my building, they're sitting next to the building, smoking, drinking.
Right.
You know, and that property's. So I'm complaining because they're.
Does it sound okay, guys? Yesterday the sound wasn't so good. Is it sound okay?
Or management has to come out and make that determination.
Well, thank you.
So that's what we enforce, right? It's like if it's private property.
So they're already complaining. They're upset that we're setting up, Patriots are setting up this stuff. But he says, as long as you're not blocking the driveway, I'm not going to say anything because it's up to the property manager. And the property manager says he wants his driveway clear. So they're already crying. They're already crying. They try to do everything because the left is a bunch of fascists. They want to shut down free speech.
Oh, the volume is low?
My suggestion, and I can only make this
Yeah, nobody's messing with if you guys look, this is the most cleanest area. That's because when the Patriots leave, everything is bagged and cleaned up. Okay. There's our buddy again.
Hey guys, do me a favor real quick. I can turn the volume back on when I you see me adjust the volume here. Let me know if when I adjust the volume here, if it adjusts it for you, okay? Let me know if that happens here. I think it controls the volume here. Ready? You can hear it now.
I did challenge him to do this fight.
That's probably smart of both of you. We don't want to send anybody to jail. We want everybody to be peaceful, right?
Did it affect
Peaceful
the volume for you guys when I
Take care.
be low right
You
now
too.
for you guys? Hopefully it
Those guys down there, that's why
Louder. Okay, so that means the volume is controlled by whatever YouTube has the volume at. Okay, that works.
Hey.
So I gotta be brave. This is America. Really, it's scaring us.
So Patriots starting to arrive out here.
Oreo and chocolate milk. Was that Oreo and chocolate milk?
Yeah, that's a milk dud right there. Like literally a dud.
Fake Oreo, fake Oreo over here. That's what that.
I'm
I
lumbering.
know, thank you. Yeah, get on him.
I don't know, man. He just said he wouldn't wear it. I didn't want to video him burning the hat, and I was
The Bible says if you lie, you fry.
They always joke around. It's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got the McDonald guy in the background. That's cool.
Preacher! Check my flag out, preacher! Check my flag out. I got a new flag.
You don't have enough game to get Pam. You're hurting, bro.
Hey, preacher!
What's up?
Notice how there's police down there. They need the police to kind of watch the lefties or whatever. They don't need the police all around to watch the people on the right. They know they're not going to misbehave or anything like that. It's just the people on the left that are going to potentially get in trouble and jaywalk, walk in front of traffic, etc.
I was sneezing on the driveway and flying my flag.
Yeah, BCP's in the house. Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like the sidewalk here is doing okay here. The old sidewalk looks pretty clear most of the way to the ice building there, but I think they were complaining about the people on the right over there in that segment of the right next to the apartment building over there. That's the thing that they're sort of the right or saying you're just going to let them gather again, have a little bit of a station over there right next to the building where people live. Seriously?
We're gonna have a fun night. It's barely getting kicked off, folks.
Lily, I didn't know what jaywalking was either. I was like, what does it count? I figured it had something to do with walking on the road, but yeah, I didn't know when it was considered jaywalking. Valley Streets. Oh, Drone. I was wondering where I saw you from, Drone or whatever. You're a Valley fan. That's cool. Were you watching me yesterday when Valley and everybody was on my stream? And I had Valley on there, I had Primetime Patriot on there, and BCP were all watching me at the same time. It was cool.
Their whole purpose is supposed to be down there.
He sent 2 cops down here to ask if I was on the property. Fuck you.
There's some women over there that are based in their language, I guess, if you want to call it that. BCP live yet? Oh, I can't stand that music in the background there. Okay, we're gonna see if we can find BCP. You'll probably have to deal with that music also. That's probably over the decibel level, being that close to that apartment building like that. But anyway, well, Life Floor is down there also, real quick. Okay. Okay, we could probably go live with him. Yeah, let's go live with him just to have a different option real quick here. Then I got to go to the restroom or something here. Life Floor is a restreamer from the Washington area, but he's hanging out down there doing his thing. Give him another like there. Oops, there he goes. I hate it. YouTube, they give you like 3 ads now before that you can actually start to watch their videos. It used to be just 2 ads before you watch the video. Now you got to wait for 3 ads to cross. At least this, hey, that ice ad. I don't mind the ice ads. What's this ad about? New seasons or something? I don't care about that one. Life's lore is down there. There he goes. Okay, let's go bring him up here. Bring that there. We're gonna pause Oreo. Actually, just save resources. I'm gonna end Oreo and bring Life's lore over to that screen for you. See what he's up to over here.
All right. What's going on, Hushable? I know you weren't in Discord. I forget that not everybody's in Discord sometimes. Who's all the way down here recording?
Guys, he's on his way down there.
How's it going?
I don't have him on my
How's
list.
everybody in chat doing? You guys being cool? What's up, BC? Good. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Appreciate it. You getting it super wide right now? I just started, man. I just started. Same here. I feel you.
Portland Police there. Okay.
All right, here we are. How's everybody doing? What's up, Cindy?
Hey, you.
Nice flag. Oh, yeah.
Private chat.
There you go. Oh, damn, that's coming. Oh, yeah.
My bad. Enter.
It's them that I get here from like 3 blocks away. What? Yeah. I was like, oh, the Patriots are being the loud ones today. Nope. No, go figure.
This guy is a restreamer I just found recently. He's only got like 1,500 people, but he does a good job on his restreams there at night when he does his restreams. Lives in Washington, drove down for the event here past couple days. He might be out there tomorrow too. He always likes to joke around or whatever whenever I'm in his stream. So he's restreaming me the other day, so I figured I might as well restream him a little bit. And some of the Antivas were watching him on his way back to his place last night. At least it seemed like they were. But anyway, watch him for a little bit. I'm going to go to the restroom here. How can I? So I want to make sure you guys know I'll be right back, but I can't get 2 banners up there at the same time, unfortunately. Let's just do this here and do the be right back banner. There it is. Actually, what I can do is add that to the banner. How about that? I can edit the banner. Can't I? Edit the banner. Yeah, let's do this. How about that? Spell it correctly. Save that. And that way I can add that banner. Why is that not working? Comment there. Audio there. Banner there. Oh, there. Yeah, Michael, keep the chat busy there. Feel free to ask questions. I'll be back in a little bit here. Got to take care of some other stuff. But you guys can watch this. But feel free to watch Life's Lore also. Watch it and tell him to, if you do go to his channel or whatever, tell him to Mr. Bill's Curbs. Mr. Bill's Curbs. Anyway, here you go. I'll be back in a bit, guys. Thank you.
They're taking videos for me because I'm taking pictures. This guy in the corner. Oh yeah, he was down. Yeah. Oh. Thank you so much, Jeffy, for the super chat. I love you, Jeffy. Right on. All right, here we go. Good deal. They don't know what ladies are. I don't know if you could even see that. I was taking pictures, guys. I did bring the mat. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I've got the mat. So, what's up, everybody? Yeah, they're extra loud over there. They think I'm afraid of them. I did rest, Peggy. Did I bring the easy cheese? No, Gordo. Sewing mistakes, it did a little bit. Yeah, you guys. See you a little later, yeah.
Did he acknowledge me on that one there, Michael? He could see my message about it, keeping you guys entertained. I'm not sure if he saw it or not, but I hope he saw it.
They sure don't like this camera. No. No, because I can get their faces real close and personal. That's BC Preacher. That's BC Preacher hanging out down there. He's starting his stream and getting it ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna raise my camera up and start doing the same. What's up, guys? Hello, good folks. Yeah, BC Preacher's right there back behind me. For you guys, you can use it all you want. Amen. You know what? I'll risk it. That was not very nice. I don't expect anyone to stay with it. I'll toss it under the table and anyone like charge for their streams. I got a water bottle in my backpack for now. If I get low on it.
Sorry, guys. I'm eating in the background. I don't want you guys to be on camera, so don't mind if I eat here. I hope. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. It's early, guys. What's up, Marianne? Who have I not said hi to yet? What's up, Sarah? I got you guys. One sec. One of my lenses broke too, guys. By the way, it's not this one. Yes, it is the police behind me. They've been sitting there. They've been staying right there.
Has anybody seen Honey Badger Mom yet?
I saw her last night, but not tonight. I haven't seen her yet.
See if I can find another feed here.
Oh, sweet. I do have extra people here.
Okay, we're gonna.
So, yeah, that's one thing about me. I'm sure you guys have figured that out. Yeah. I kind of lost my train of thought. I saw helicopters and blah, okay. So I kind of lost my thought process. But yeah, so I guess I was saying, talking about the music always, you can't monetize once their music's played, and they know that, right? People, especially more of the left, liberals, Democrats, whatever you want to say that they are, people are against fascism, whatever you want to say, they know that that if you play music, that messes up a live streamer's capability on the platforms. So it's kind of intentional in some aspects at times. But yeah, he's down there playing. Somebody said he's down there taking requests, so we'll ask him to play a song later. Might be kind of cool.
What song do you think it'll be? Black and yellow, black and yellow.
No, they don't withhold super chats. No, they don't. Even when it's demonetized, they do not. That's a good question. Can I explain more what happened on Facebook? I'd hate that to happen to my account. It's just it's what it is. Like back, especially in 2020 through 2022, Facebook, YouTube had rules that you had to apply to, or they'd take your stuff off. And after so many times, especially on YouTube, like if you broke the rule, they'd take off your platform. So I used to have a platform called The Black Conservative Preacher, that got taken down in 20.
And all of you listening to the live stream, don't listen to it. There aren't 200 down here. There may be 20.
They got some new people. Oh man.
There might be some 2020 types out there, because Alyssa was out there yesterday and on her platform, Antifa ringleader / journalist, kind of encouraged her people to go there in case Enrique's there.
Yeah. I glitch. I guess I'm glitching out right now. Kind of glitching out. Just taking me a second to see what's going on. I was looking at, there was two guys across the street from Tommy's Corner that came with the flag. They weren't in black bloc, just regular guys. Actually kind of had the appearance more of, you want to say, conservatism look, patriotic look, if you want to say that. One of them had a helmet on. They weren't really covered up, but one had a flag, said resistance. So that's what I was looking at, and that's who was just on the bullboard talking about patriots. And live streamers don't say that there's 200 people down here, because there's not. Well, I'm pretty honest about my estimate when I say people are here. So I don't know. Yeah, that was interesting. So that's what I was looking at. I was watching them because they came to the corner and then walked back.
It's probably like 45 degrees down there, I would guess.
Hopefully that answered the question. I forgot who was asking me, but hopefully that answered the question about what Facebook and all that stuff does. Facebook, YouTube, yeah, it was bad. So again, real quick, I'll turn the camera around and kind of go walking. I'm gonna get demonetized anyway for this video for the night. And when it comes to demonetizing you, it's just for the video, so it will just be for the night, just the video stuff. Has nothing to do with super chat, stuff like that. But anywho, so again, if you guys would like to contribute, help out with what's coming up for the week, or if you simply just like my work, honestly, if you just simply like what I do, my reporting, my style, whatever. I know everybody has a different style. There's people out here different style than me. People like that. People like all the streamers, So, and that's fine. I'm not. But if you guys like me, like what I do, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, buy me a coffee. Everything is the BC Preacher. I say pay.
You guys probably already have his link or whatever. You already follow him, but just for the heck of it, shout him out there. He's supposedly going somewhere on Tuesday. I have a feeling I know where he's going to go on Tuesday, but he doesn't want it pointed out yet, so I won't guess.
I like your style the best. Thank you, Margie. Appreciate it.
Just by being there, Enrique triggers leftists. Just by being there.
Go on. I want to see who those guys are.
It's going to get spicy.
There's more people down here tonight than there was last night. There's already kind of people scouting, if you want to say, looking around, stuff like that. It's definitely, I'll tell you this, it's definitely a vibe from 2020. It has that feel from 2020. Not to say it's completely there, but it has a feel. Maybe it's this music that they're playing possibly at the moment. That could. They have balloons up across the street. Yes. How you doing? Good, good. How are you? Not yet. There's some people. There's some people down there. I heard you like this song. Yeah? Yeah.
I don't like that song, so I'm going to mute it for a second here. It gets into a different location there. It's got a little bit loud there and a little bit annoying, but looks like he's got about 10 or 15 on that side of the street. Daniel Ragsdale, maybe no, blow up doll over there. I'm not sure who that is. Probably 10 or 15 people along that sidewalk by the apartments. Another 5 over there. So you're looking at 40 plus right now. And maybe not all the people over there are leftists or anything like that, but very likely. But not black bloc. It's probably only about 5 or 10 black bloc, I would guess.
Only if you do with me. I'll go there and do the Trump dance. You do Trump dance? If we had someone to watch our cameras over here, they'd snatch them up quicker.
Oh man, that's funny.
Go get my MAGA hat and put it on. I like that. Fool around and find out. I have
Fool
a
around.
PG-13 rated hat.
Do you?
the name of the girl on this.
All right, let's go down here a little bit. We'll go.
What's a girl?
What's a girl?
Define a girl.
So, okay.
I heard Anne Frank.
You are the best, Ellen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What's the name of the
For that super
German
chat.
teenage girl?
Portland
that
Andy in the house.
Mouse
Super
is
chat
trying to
received.
get
Portland Andy, I'm trying to become like you, bro. I'm trying to get like status where you're at. Help a black man. Reparations, bro. Reparations. Help a black man out. Give me the status. Give me the numbers of people that you have. Help this Negro out, bro. Like straight up, man. Appreciate you, man.
Those are the people that
Hopefully
we
I'll
look
see you
up
tonight.
to. Those are our heroes.
Peggy said super chat received. Thank you, Peggy.
You know what? I think that wasn't the right rose. That was their underground name.
How you doing?
We're gonna play some more
Good.
music and we'll have those names.
Oh, so he just walked by Lawyers Guild right there in the green hard hats. Not just green hats. They were in the green hard hats. So what were they told they would need to wear their green hard hats for tonight?
Well, there goes the music. Like I said, I don't want to be demonetizing. Like,
They're ignorant.
let's go on the other side. Let's go on the other side. Let's go on the other side and say hello to everybody, right?
And if and when Black Bloc does some crazy stuff, will the regular Democrats and liberals out here say, oh, they were just defending Portland or something like that when they try to potentially attack people on the right? Nice, doggy. I don't like that music either. That's crazy, kind of weirdo music. Thanks for hanging out, Michael. Anybody else in the chat, guys? Or you guys all bots in the chat today? If you're Antifa in the chat, you might want to go support the live streamers out there. I'm right now acting as a restreamer here. It wouldn't do much good to kind of hang out with me if you're Antifa, you know. If you're truly anti-fascist and against fascism, like Antifa displays, then you're welcome in the chat. But if you're Antifa, like you'll see tonight, those kind of Antifa types, thank you for adding to the numbers. I don't know.
Dance. Kathy, I'm not doing that. I'm not dancing tonight,
Yes.
guys. I got a drop bag on my leg, gas mask inside. There ain't no dancing for the BCP tonight. Sorry, Kathy. I'm always ready to get down. But not tonight. Hey. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Honey Badger Mom's on. Okay, cool. Probably standing right next to him.
Another Venmo. Dana, thank you very much, Dana.
He didn't see it, but I wrote it in the chat. He can't dance like me.
Check my cash out.
Check and see if we can find her.
Linda, thank you. Portland Stream, thank you. God bless you guys. Project Liberty, thank you for the cash app. Coffee and Restreaming, thank you very much. Thank you guys, it means a lot. Again, I can't do this stuff without.
We We got Honey Badger Mom hanging out right now. Oh, she's on her way down there. Yeah, where she's walking from, she should be okay. Should I pull it over here for you? Yeah, I'll pull it over here for you. She's going to see BCP to her left as she comes from the railway here.
Where's Tommy? You guys, why would anybody ask me where Tommy is? I'm not his mother. I do not keep track of him. I cover ICE and the far left, not Tommy. I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying I don't cover him. Tonight is not the night. So, looks like kind of a typical Saturday. We got the green hats down there, which you guys probably can't see.
Portland bike officers on scene.
We got Portland bike officers, as Travis has said.
Did you notice they weren't in green hats? They were in green hard hats. They're in green hats or whatever. They would not expect Antifa to do anything crazy. They're in green hard hats. Big difference. That basically shows you coordination between the green hats and Antifa.
I think that lady is not wearing clothes, is she?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll top on.
The names, Hans and Sophia Scholl. We remember you tonight. The White Rose Society lives on.
Oh, the White Rose Society is something else.
You can kill a man or a woman, but you can't kill an idea that's so great as anti-fascism.
This guy's so dramatic. So.
Oh, is that the guy that had the double speakers the other night? I don't think that person is a biological female. Craziness, I know. She's probably cold, yeah. She, he, whatever.
What's going on down there? Oh, hey, look what I brought tonight to show.
Oh, that's the Caltrop. Can you tell my chat what that is?
Oh, I gotta. Okay.
Ham in the house.
So, about a month ago, I came on about an hour or 2 hour drive here, and I drove out, had a flat tire, and thought it was going to abandon, and then drove my truck out, and had a flat tire in my truck. About a year ago, I took a public picture of my home driveway on the internet, and let me know they knew where I lived, so they came and dropped. I drive. My touchdown too.
Probably a good interview there. Cam can probably hear it, but her own stream can't hear the interview hardly because of that music right there. But Cam's got those extra mics there that make sure that you can hear exactly what's going on. Let's check and see how Cam's doing. There he is. Well, he's going to hit 200,000 subscribers tonight. Very likely. He's at 199. Be a nice celebration for him. On YouTube. He's coming here. Hold on. There you go. Oh, he's got a good feed. Does he have a good feed? I'm gonna have to disconnect you just to save some resources here. And we'll go BCP. We're gonna close you out for now too. Actually, what I'm gonna do is the YouTubers on that window right there.
What up?
What up?
How
you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. What's up, man?
Not too much.
Just got here.
I just got here.
The night's young, bro.
How long have you been here?
About 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep.
So I'm not too
I just
late.
got here, bro.
I'm not too late.
You're not too late. Good to see
I need to talk to this woman over here. Ma'am, why, sir, why is ICE racist? Why is ICE racist? What is racist about ICE? Anything?
Are you a paid protester that is afraid to speak?
Relate my rationale for those things. Anything? Nothing. Nothing going on inside that head.
Typical Portland. They're all talk literally, or they're all sign in this case. Those guys can't dance it either.
Oh, he's got a riot shield.
When they do talk or whatever, they say like the stupidest kind of things to defend their ICE is racist because they only go after brown people. Like, let me show them multiple examples of them not going after brown people. Like, the ICE is bad. That's Chicken Man, I think. That was the other Chicken Man. I had that. I think it might have been the chicken guy that usually wears that chicken outfit or whatever it was. He had his riot shield out there. I thought he was against violence.
Bam!
I'm in the house. She waved at least. That was nice of her to wave.
You got Pamdemic. Pamdemic in the house. How's the audio, guys? Is it too loud? Is it popping? What's
Sounds
the deal?
good. Richardson.
How's the video look? How's everything look and sound?
Yeah, it looks like they've got an encampment there of picnic chairs going on there. Ragsdale.
Dustin.
It's weird how everybody has a name there, you know. I don't know the real name, or they all have their other name, you know. There's some background noise here. Let's see if I can find some music to put in the background here for the heck of it.
Oh, Tommy's got a light up hat now. Nurse TT1, thank you for the $2 super chat. Protest in Dearborn, Michigan, November 18th. I know. Super chats keep the channel alive, guys. Thank you so much.
But the radical left ideology of being transgender has got to be taken out. Can you possibly like, they're like, okay, what makes you a man? Like, what makes
I was
you?
born with a penis and I have XY chromosomes.
Yeah, but what do you think? What else makes you?
Yeah, that's
I mean, like,
my chromosomes.
I could
penis.
never change being a man.
My
Couldn't do it.
sperm.
Like somebody said, give you $1 million, I'd be like, okay, $1 million.
A man can chop off his dick and take all the hormones he wants and make a raw pocket, but it still doesn't make him a woman.
Feels like they were born.
How do you
other
feel?
gender.
How do you feel?
What about
how
it?
listen, how does a man feel like a woman? How
He
does a
doesn't
man
even know what it's like
a
to
woman
feel like
feels
being a woman.
How does a man know what a woman feels like?
I know it's just like a man.
They can definitely feel feminine, but they can't feel like a woman because they're not a woman. They never will be.
I'd be like, what do you do? I would freaking.
If you were born with female genitalia, then you would be a woman.
Like me now, because I'm a manly man.
Yeah. You'll always be a man. You'll never be able to be a woman.
But if I was born with female genitalia, I guess I'd kill myself.
No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't even know. You're thinking if you did it now, all of a sudden. But if you were born a woman and you were a woman for life, you would never be like, oh, I'm a man. Well, maybe nowadays, but it doesn't make you.
It's like, my wife said I should think like this, so this is how I'm thinking.
Chat, what's up with the crowd being so small these days? Well, it's still very early. It's only like 6 o'clock.
Hey guys, does that background noise work for you guys? Is that background noise loud enough or not loud enough?
Enrique and the Proud Boys are coming tonight.
You know trans women are men?
There's CT. Thank you for $2 super chat.
You know trans women are men?
Just wanted to make sure you knew. Thank you so much. Like I said, the super chats keep this channel alive.
Are people like copying Tommy now? I'm like, seriously. Get your own shtick.
Stephen White, thank you for $5 super chat. Jesus is King. There are only two genders, as you know. Praying for you, Cam. Stay strong in the Lord, brother. Thank you so much. I will. John Doe, 20.
As you can see, my numbers dwindle. Everybody's like, okay, Mr. Bill, thank you for watching, but we're going to go watch Cam Higby or BCP, you know, since they're actually out there, you know. I understand that and everything. I'm just trying to keep you entertained here a little bit here, just give you a different perspective, show that I'm focusing on the chat here, you know. When they've got 300 to 3,000 people watching them, they can't really focus on the chat so much.
So make sure to subscribe. We're almost there. Hit that like button. Let's get it pushed into the feed. It is chilly out here tonight.
Yeah, he's going to hit 200,000 tonight.
Just a big, kind of like flannel type shirt and a little vest. It's not very thick.
Yeah. Lily on that one there, yeah. I don't know if you were watching me yesterday, but those people across the street, you know, they had different digs at me for whatever reason. Weight was one of them. Old guy was another one or something like that. But their main one would be, are you sucking Tommy's, you know what, and things like that. Like, I don't like Tommy. I wouldn't hang out with him at a bar because he cusses all the time. The only thing I like about him is his passion and his opinions. And his hat, if you want to call it. Everything else about him, I can't stand. I was almost going to go over and tell them, because they were standing over in that corner there. You see the picture there, and I was standing over by where the rocks were. I was almost going to say, I'm not his biggest fan. Do you understand people can have different opinions and conduct themselves differently? But if I got a confrontation with them and I was the only one there, then I didn't want to get into that. Here we go. What's going on with Pam here?
I just want to say hi. Hi. How are you doing? You're doing good? Yeah. It's good to see you. I missed you. Thank you. Pam, we are always peaceful.
Yeah, give me a break.
We are. Give me a break.
I'm watching you.
You're watching me? I'm watching you, Pam. I'm watching you.
Where'd she get that hat from? You think from China or North Korea or someplace like that? You know, I'm sure she's definitely big on refusing fascism there, right? Yeah. Some authoritarian type place, you know, that treats its people like crap, but yeah.
Can you guys hear all right? Like, could you hear what Pam was saying? Hey, McClarkusa. Thank you for $10 super chat. We love you. My wife says you need a haircut. I know. I got a haircut. They didn't cut enough off the top, unfortunately. What is this?
Let's see if this works here.
John Doe, 2523. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Do any of you remember when 4chan played Capture the Flag with Shia LaBeouf? Dude, oh my God. Of course I do. Best series of all time. Dondra J6S. Thank you for becoming a member. C. Martz, thank you for the $2 super chat. Super chats and memberships keep this channel alive. It makes it possible for me to travel and do these lives and deliver you guys the content. The great Otis Amotis. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm betting on Shield Boy getting arrested tonight if he stays by the ICE building driveway. I agree. Where'd he go? I think we might have lost him. I'm sure he's over there still.
Oh, there we go. This is not working.
Oh, come on, man. It's McClark, USA. My wife says, duh. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Oli Ambril, thank you for the $2 super chat. What country made Pam's hat? Probably Germany. Level 3 Gaming, thanks for the $5 super chat. I told Tommy last night you and him are an inspiration. Thank you so much.
He couldn't pronounce it correctly, guys.
Give you guys a full walkthrough view on this. Sean and Brandy, thank you for the $2 super chat.
Okay. Next time he's in town or whatever, I'm going to see if I can get to him and tell him it's not only MR Bill, it's only a Mr. Bill. Okay, you got to get it right here. That's. If anybody wants to contribute to Cam, feel free or whatever. But if you do end up contributing him, tell him it's only a Mr. Bill. Okay, that's only MR Mr. Bill. I don't know what that is. Only a Mr. Bill. Oh, you bet. Oh, you betcha. Have a good one, Bucked. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Oh, you said something in Discord here. Oh, I closed it here. What did you say in Discord? Tommy. Yeah, I'll look at that video later. There, but yeah, I know there was something about food stamps or something like that related to that. But what's going on here?
That is a crazy bot.
Is that, you guys? I don't know if anybody answered. Is that the background sound working for you? Is it too loud or too soft?
Really?
Is that camel? Is that camel 2 toes?
Camel 2 toes, I guess it is now. Richard says hello.
The rage baiters. They're all rage baiters.
Who is?
They're all rage baiters.
Why?
Tommy's the biggest rage baiter.
How? Why? John Doe, 2523. Thank you for $2 super chat. What's that smell? Guys, can you hear everybody else okay? I know you guys can hear me okay. Can you hear everyone else all right?
You can't hear the background sound good. Should have maybe some sort of other options there. I could probably change the type of music if you want to, but some sort of a beat to keep people entertained a little bit. Ooh, the guy that works at Safeway or whatever that brought the flag there. Looks like that was him there a second ago.
Patriot Corner's bumping tonight.
Tinkerton's still up there doing whatever Tinkerton does. The rest doesn't go down
Jay
there.
Wilder, thank you for the $5 super chat. Always remember our brother Charlie Kirk. That's an angel now, smiling ear to ear with what you and Tommy do. Thank you so much. Ashley Oak, thank you for the $10 super chat. So good to see you out there tonight. Thank you so much. Look who it is.
Oh,
Who's here?
troublemakers.
Oh, shit. We got doubles. What's up?
Hi.
Good to see you. And guys, look who else it is.
A delay or whatever.
Mr. Law-Abiding Tommy, good to see you. You guys, we have another legend here with
What
us.
up?
Mr. Cam Higby is with us tonight.
Right here is a legend.
Hey, man, it's so good to see you here. I know you had other plans, and then you diverted to come hang out with us.
I made some accommodation.
Dude, Oregon loves you, and Oregon is so grateful that you're back here with us, bro.
Thanks, brother.
It's
I
so good
appreciate
to see you.
Great to see you out here.
Yeah, I saw that you were in D.C. Nick Shirley, you were nominated for Citizen Journalist, weren't
That
you?
was in Mar-a-Lago, Florida.
That was at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, way better than D.C.
Yeah.
I would much rather be in Florida than D.C.
I know. It's nice and warm. Way
Yeah.
different than here.
One of our last trips was we went from Florida. We went from here to Florida to D.C.
Yeah.
And the D.C. part was miserable, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
What year, time of year was it?
It was December.
Yeah, that is
It
miserable.
was December. My wife had to speak at the White House, and she
Really?
came back. I wasn't allowed in. It was during the whole Biden administration still, and they wouldn't let me in. The Secret Service told me I could go in, but they had to like dog walk me like a foreign national. And then they said, no, we changed our mind. And my wife came back and she's like, did you know there's rats in the White House? I was like,
Really?
"The
Oh,
fuck?"
dude, there's rats all over DC.
Everywhere.
Disgusting.
Everywhere.
When they set up those protest encampments at in Columbus Circle, the rats literally crawl in and out of their tents.
Yep.
It's disgusting. I have it on camera.
It's almost like Antifa with their tents here.
Yeah.
But I would rather deal with real life rats. Honestly, they're cuter.
Yeah.
They serve more of a purpose.
Yeah.
Funny guys. Let's see what's going on with BCP here.
Black Rebel is not here yet. Black Rebel will be here though, but he's not here yet. He actually told me he's going to be down early. There's going to be somebody else that comes too.
Where is he at? Where's he
I'm
at?
sure he had a great day with that hat. Don't come in over here and get my picture.
Look at this guy.
I'm sure he had a great day with that hat, didn't he?
Hey, yeah, I'll get you the hat.
No,
I'll get
win.
you the hat.
Don't have me start yelling like Antifa.
Black
When
people are
are you
so
going to give me the hat?
These?
Bro has BCP's feed. Every once in a while
I don't have
he does
any
a
of these
pause
on me.
thing.
I wish.
Does a pause thing. I don't like the pause thing.
Oh, someone, yeah.
Pick a streamer.
From yelling. I want to start yelling like Antifa. Give me the hat!
Give me the hat.
Did Kathy tell you anything? What's up, my man?
Go out there and see what's going on at the ice building. Everybody's hanging out over here. Bug the people at the ice building. Got them outnumbered 2-1.
What's
right
up,
now.
chat? How you guys doing? So I heard you were down in.
The ceremony was great.
Yeah.
So
it was you, Nick, Savannah, who were the other two guys? Okay. I haven't really followed them. I mean, I followed more of you guys.
They do great stuff.
Okay. It was fun? Were you suited up? Is there pictures of you or what? I mean,
You didn't see Andy No. Andy No is nominated also. Did he say Andy No?
I fly directly from Miami to here because my flight got delayed tonight.
yeah, because we was talking a little bit. And I thought you were going. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been nuts.
Yeah. Tired? And you still got stuff this week? All right. So, busy week ahead of you? All right.
RK,
Hey, chat just doxed you for yelling at me.
They just doxed me, your chat?
For yelling at me, yeah. You don't mess around with an Oreo on me, but.
You're Oreo? No, you're not Oreo. You're. I see. You look good. Someone says $5 for your trip. You were cracking me up with Portland Andy last night. Jesus loves you. Yeah, thank you. There's a lot of people tonight, bro.
There is.
Mike.
If it's spicy, I don't want to be.
Yep. I understand. It is. I just said that to start my stream. I know. I heard that. It is though, isn't it? It is very strange. It is very weird. Yeah.
I'm guessing Portland Andy's on his way down there. He's not live. He's not restreaming, so he's gonna probably go live streaming down there.
Oh, Cam, yeah. He's actually, Cam's getting ready to walk down toward ice. He's walking down the sidewalk right there.
Yeah, at least she's down there. Let's go check it to see what she's up to again. The old-fashioned way here. Tinkerton's live. Any other Tommy Boy's live? Chris Sims is live. Patrick's live. A couple other guys there. But let's go. Yeah, with Honey Badger. Hopefully her feed's better than it was.
Why not try? Because I've had them get. They're not asking me to interview ICE. I'm not going to try and interview ICE. I've actually talked to their PIO. I do know how that works.
I could dance to this one. If something was going on out there, I'd be dancing to this one.
There's nobody over there.
There's Cam.
Yeah, Chris. Everybody is looking for Chris. We have a yeah, the black coat. She's wearing right there, pink hair. Very interesting outfit that she said she's gonna let us see later. Are we lucky? Yeah, I know Portland PD ICE won't talk to me. Oh, look who's holding it. What? Look who's holding the flag. Chris. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you did that. So you guys might be like, why am I not rude to these people? I see some of these people like that. But these people have been completely nice to me.
Chicken guy is there. Okay, the other guy was not the chicken guy. The chicken guy is sitting right there. You know what I saw to do though out there is just simply not do anything until like 2 a.m. or something like that. Have all their people in there and everything, and just watch videos, watch live streams outside. That's what I would do if I was ICE, unless they had an emergency delivery or something like that, like Penske there. That's what I would do. Just kind of sit out there, sit inside, watch their few detainees, and just chill out and watch all the live streams. That'd be awesome. I think if ICE was just doing that.
I'm not a rude person. I don't mind if they're out here until 10 and then are quiet, and they can stay all night and protest quiet.
And that, you know, they got them so trained not to go past that blue line or anything like that. They have a few guys up top once in a while just ready to pepperball if they cross the blue line, but that's all you would need.
And just expressing their freedom is, you know, their freedom to protest, their freedom of expression. And I have no problem with that.
Me neither, as long as they don't go nude or whatever on the camera.
Is an Antifa thug. A lot of people are just far left people who are down here, not associated with
MAGA bait? Seriously? Questions are evidently bait to them.
it's as is allowed. I mean, I would like to try and Ginger Mango White Claw lady has stolen my heart. I don't know who that is. Did you? Oh, yes. Is that a Ginger Mango White Claw? Some good eyes there. Yeah, don't block people's right of way.
No, this is 7-Up Shirley Temple that I'm thirsty for. I haven't drinking much, but 7-Up Shirley Temple. It's a special edition or something like that, limited edition. What's going on over here? Dude, how old is your camera?
I think this is the guy that said Katie was lying about her black eye, but I'm not entirely sure. He might be a little bit.
A lot of these lefties out there, they have like unnecessary crushes or stalking behavior towards some of the streamers out there. That guy, evidently, if it's the one I think it is, whatever, I was always trying to get in Katie's face for some reason. Other people kind of follow camera around all the time. Different things.
I did. Do you have an extra pen? Okay.
I like to play Sudoku, and
That's what I thought that was, maybe Sudoku.
So I have a lot of Sudoku books, and I, forget about them.
I was wondering what you guys were doing.
Well, no, I thought I'd bring one because,
I'm not sure what day it was or whatever. I know something like that. He was supposed to have another court case or something like that in the near future, but I'm not sure when it was. That's a good question, though. Maybe somebody else in the chat might know.
I'm trying to get better at this because you guys can go straight down there before I talk to anybody.
What's that person's nickname? I keep saying dog face, but that sounds kind of rude or whatever, but it's the only thing I come up with because they're always wearing a dog face. Blonde-haired dog face.
Blue Shark was jamming earlier on yeah.
You guys don't understand, you idiots. Like BCP was saying earlier, even playing Disney music doesn't matter. We preset our streams to not monetize. You get it? When you're not monetized, whatever music you play doesn't matter. It'll come up later on saying you cannot monetize this video. When we pre-select the option to say don't monetize the video, YouTube doesn't care. Nobody's making money on it. Just like if you're just listening to it is all you're doing at that point. Idiots.
Yeah, I do think they were talking to the officers. Are green hats lawyers? I think that they are all lawyers. I don't think there are any paralegals. But yeah, it's a Hey.
How you guys doing?
Good. Good to see you.
Yeah, awesome. Good to see you, brother. Honey Badger Mom.
Yes.
As always, a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you.
Doc.
Oh my gosh. It's good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
What are you guys expecting out here tonight?
It's Saturday night, so it could get a little bit spicy, and I see several people in block, but I don't know for sure like what crew that is.
It seems a little more concentrated down there right now than it did last night.
Yeah, it's definitely a little busier. They must have planned something, or it's in reaction to hearing that Proud Boys were.
I think there probably is a reaction to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, she doesn't have a good signal, so we're gonna go to somebody else that has a better signal here. Let's go back to Camp Higby, you think? And nobody else really out there besides those three. 3.7 thousand watching them right now.
I think everybody does love it though when food randomly shows up. I think everyone loves it.
Let's go back to. Where is he at here? Let me see if here's one. There he is.
You missed a super chat, Cam. Which one did I miss? Some of them are going by so fast. What was it? Tell me what it was, and I'll read it. Copy and paste it in chat, and I'll read it. I will probably die on two wheels. Thank you for this $6 super chat. Control Alt Delete. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I'll give $100 if you start snatching masks. If they touch me, the mask is coming off. Brad, thank you for the $2.79.
The one stream I won't restream when it's crazy like this many streamers will be that pretend media guy. Yeah, that's just crazy to still support this stuff as a streamer out there when he sees it on his camera, all the stuff they do, and he still says, ICE are the bad guys. ICE are the bad guys. ICE are the secret police, he says. Stadies are out there if that's the vehicle I think it is.
I know for a fact that Enrique is coming, so the Proud Boys will be here tonight. Something's going on here. You're a woman. Your mother's a man. Oh God, no! Let me use that again. Come on, Pam.
Anti-First Amendment, Pam. Yeah, you're Antifa, all right.
Is that why? Fuck you and fuck this asshole.
Richard in the house. Richard in the house.
Yakov, thank you for $3 super chat. This guy's going. This guy's going crazy back here.
He doesn't want to be identified. I want his mommies and daddy to see him out there.
I don't know what that was.
They're just trying to get you to react in a bad way. That's what they're going to try to do tonight is kind of pretend like they're, get you to flinch, basically,
Yeah, Pam does want attention.
She always wants attention. That's what Pam does.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was driving, I was looking at it.
Do this. Oh, cool. I got a few more subscribers.
Ginger Rams, thank you for the $5 super chat. Farming Patriots coming from Washington. How's the parking? Any advice where to park? Patriot Corner is the best place to park. I won't give anything other than that on stream because I don't want people's cars to get destroyed. Anything is possible. Thank you for $20 super chat. Learn some love from Texas. Keep fighting the good fight, Cam. Thank you so much. I will. Those cookies, Brent? There we go.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful.
What kind of cookies are they?
Peanut butter and there's chocolate chip.
See if I have a pocket with my retainer.
Chocolate chip. Let's see.
Somebody's cookies, chat. Gotta get my retainer out.
Not going there, not going there, not going there.
Are there?
Ooh. Hey, Michael. I don't think he's probably too busy to do it right now.
Cookies.
But I just noticed Life's Lord does not have his thing set up to receive raids or whatever. If he's using another phone, you could go over there and ask him if he can set it up so that he can receive raids. So right now I can't send you over there if I wanted to raid you directly. But what I will do is do what they call a ghetto raid. for him, and then you guys are going to be, when I'm done here, I'll send you to BCP's feed because he finally got set up to receive raids over there. So I'm going to do that for that purpose there. And then we're going to go to Life's channel here.
Vegan Patriot, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Cam, for your amazing work. Keep it up. Much love from the PDX. There's a guy who wears blue in the America First hat and press have a stream. I don't think Hayden normally streams. Vegan Patriot. Oh, you sent doubles. Sorry about that. That's a good one. This is Coco. Oh, Animo. Put my shoes on my head.
All right, but what I will do is I'm going to put this Life's Lore's link in the chat here. He's down there, the ice. Otherwise, it's going to raid you over to BCP. I'll just put that in there a few times there so you get the idea there. The link I put in there is Life Lore's channel and everything. He's down at the ice building. Restreamer out of Seattle. Tell him Mr. Bill said hello. And to set up that raid so I can do a real raid next time. But otherwise, I'm going to send you guys over to BCP's feed. I got other things I want to do. I'll probably keep watching along with you. Appreciate all you guys with the super chats and the likes. How many likes did we get tonight, guys? Just curiosity's sake, anyway. Let's see here. Thanks for answering that poll question also. Thanks, moderators, for doing what you do. Let's check and see. Come on. Where's my channel? My channel. 15 watching. 85 likes. Thank you guys for getting to 85 likes. And the winner of that poll question was that I am awesome. Why wouldn't you guys want to watch me? I appreciate the support there on that poll question. But otherwise, we're going to send you, click on that link if you want to watch Life's Lore over there. Tell Mr. Bill said hello. In fact, I'm going to go over there real quick and see what he's got going on over there. See if he actually sees the semi-raid or whatever you want to call it. But if you guys are still here when I end the stream, it'll take you to BCP. What's he talking about over here?
Do you pay taxes?
I do pay tax.
I doubt it.
I don't.
Iker, thank you for the $5 super chat. Do you think Seth knows you didn't win the award and it will be a thing? Probably. Portland Trainhorn, thank you for the $10 super chat. What's that?
Oh, guy's an idiot. Okay, let's do one more here. Pause that. Let's check and see what Life's Lore is doing here.
Patriots start going back to work.
I know.
Yeah. It just depends on what they do out here.
I'm curious what Sunday is going to be like. Please pop the shark costume. I know. I wish I could, Cheryl. They're going to get me for assault if I pop the shark.
I know. I asked my mom. She asked me. She's like, "Are you?"
One more time. Head over there right now, guys. That link I just put in the chat, that's Life's Lore's link. And I'm going to end it and head you over to BCP feed here in a second. You guys have a great rest of your night. We will talk to you later. If it goes crazy tonight, maybe I'll come back on and do more stuff or whatever. But otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow sometime. Thank you, guys. Maybe I'll go to Ice Building tomorrow afternoon. Anyway, click on that link to hang out with Life's Lore. We'll see you later, alligators. God bless. Or tell BCP that he owes me lunch if you go to BCP's feed. Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it.